you got a very unusual background, man. I mean, Dennis would not stop raving about you. And then when I started doing research on you, I was like, this is the craziest story of all time. Not the craziest, but it's pretty crazy. You were in Burning Man during Katrina you were partying in Burning Man with people who work in the Pentagon.
Yes.
When Katrina went down.
Yep. Camp Playagon.
That is the most ridiculous thing. That gives me great discomfort to know the people who work in the Pentagon are partying at Burning Man.
Rockin'. We called for Blackhawks, but we got the order denied. But that's that's a whole story.
Well, when Katrina was happening, you guys were amongst the people that were in Burning Man, the very few that had a connection to the outside world. Correct?
Yeah, we had our camp was doing the Wi-Fi and the internet for Burning Man, for the public and emergency networks, the private network. And so we had a dish, and we could take over satellites. So one of our guys took over a recon satellite. Took it offline.
Is that legal? Is that legal, or is that a Pentagon move?
It's a Pentagon move. So he took this thing offline, and I'd actually been at it's an NRO, National Reconnaissance Office. I had been at an NRO launch just the year before, and then I look over and I see the logo on the laptop, and I say, "What are you doing?" To this man who remained nameless. And he said, "Shut up," and turned his laptop away, and he pounded in a code, and he took this thing offline. And so our Iridium phone rang, this Pentagon wireless satellite phone that's like the general on the other side is saying, "What's going on?" And basically he instructed the guy not to answer. So we then had control of this thing, and we could watch Katrina come in.
Whoa.
Because the government wasn't doing anything with all these national resource assets to help people. And this was the frustration that he had. He wanted to be evacuated, to be taken out off Playa with Blackhawks and heavy-duty helicopters, because he had just come back from the Asian tsunami.